Wichita pro-fluoride group accomplishes its first goal to get fluoride on the council agenda. The Wichita City Council will talk about the issue Tuesday. A group of hundreds of area dentists and other medical professionals is leading the effort to fluoridate Wichita's water. It collected thousands of signatures to get the issue on the ballot. Now, the council has two options: either approve fluoridation or let the voters decide in November whether they want it. Eyewitness News is talking to all sides today. You can look for that story on Eyewitness News at 9 o'clock on the Kansas CW and on KWCH 12 at 10 o'clock.
Expect more on KSCW. This is Eyewitness News at 9. Online at kwch.com.
This is an issue that certainly has polarized the community.
And now it's up to Wichita City Council members to decide what happens next. Will they decide to fluoridate the water in the city or leave the decision up to Wichita voters?
That's a choice the council now has after a petition from the group Wichitans for Healthy Teeth was certified. Eyewitness News reporter Pilar Pedraza explains what happens next.
11,000 Wichitans signed the petition to fluoridate city water. The Sedgwick County Elections Office certified the petition. Now it's the City Council's move. They can pass the ordinance as it is written in the petition, essentially beginning the process to get water fluoridated immediately, or send it on to the voters and let them decide. The one thing the council can't do is drop the issue entirely.
We don't have the opportunity to vote it up or down.
Members of Wichitans for Healthy Teeth, the group behind the petition, are happy with their success so far.
Hop up and down first. That's a very exciting prospect.
Even their opponents, spearheaded by the group Fluoride Free Kansas, say this is a step in the right direction.
I think most people really are always going to support a public vote over some backroom deal.
Both sides are already thinking about what comes next. Should the council pass the ordinance? Fluoride Free Kansas plans to petition to force a public vote. Its lawyers are already drafting the paperwork.
We're in favor of democracy. We're in favor of everybody having a chance to vote on it.
Wichitans for Healthy Teeth would move on to how to make things work.
At that point, we engage the engineers in the water department to do the strategy and planning.
On the other hand, should the council opt to put the issue on the November ballot,
we're going to start organizing.
I think we're just going to take a day at a time.
If we don't allow them to share their voice, pro or con, then I think we're going to continue to see this issue fester in our community, and that's not what I'm looking for.
Now, public comment will be allowed on this issue at the meeting on Tuesday, and both sides, supporters and opponents, have said they plan to be here. In Wichita, Pilar Pedraza, KWCH 12, Eyewitness News.
The issue has gone to the polls before, but has never passed. According to an exclusive Fact Finder 12 scientific survey we did back in June, things may be different this time around. We asked 600 residents of Wichita if they support adding fluoride to the city's water. 54% support it, 33% do not, 13% aren't sure.
Fact Finder 12 also learned fluoride occurs naturally in Kansas water. In Colby and Dodge City, the natural levels are high enough to prevent tooth decay. But right here in Wichita, the levels are too low. That means in order to prevent tooth decay, the city would have to add extra fluoride to the water. Salina and Hayes already do, but too much fluoride can lead to problems, often for children. According to the Centers for Disease Control, it can cause white spots on the tooth surface or something that's less common, pits in the tooth enamel. But the CDC also says this rarely occurs in communities where fluoride levels are less than 2 milligrams per liter. Head over to our website, kwch.com, for the latest on the fluoride issue.
This Tuesday, the Wichita City Council will take a look at what to do with the petition signed by 11,000 Wichitans asking the council to fluoridate city water. Eyewitness News reporter Pilar Pedraza takes a look at what the City Council can do.
The Sedgwick County Elections Office has certified that the petition meets all legal requirements, which means that it now bounces over to City Hall, where the City Council will have to take up the issue.
The City Council has two options. They can either choose to pass the ordinance as presented to them in the petition and immediately begin fluoridation, or they can choose to let the voters decide what to do about it. The issue is on the agenda for this coming Tuesday, and both sides, supporters and opponents, say they plan to be in attendance.
We understand that both sides are passionate about their position, and I don't see this issue going away regardless of our vote unless we allow the people to express their opinion.
This is an issue that has come up for a public vote several times in Wichita since fluoridation began in the U.S. back in the 1960s. It has never before passed, but things might be different this time. An exclusive Fact Finder 12 scientific survey from June found there is support now for fluoridation. In Wichita, Pilar Pedraza, KWCH 12, Eyewitness News.
Both sides say they'll be happy if the issue does go to a public vote. That City Council meeting is Tuesday at 9 a.m. at City Hall. It is open to the public.